You're in contract and the appraisal just came in under contract price. What do? Let's take a step back and look at the situation from both perspectives. As a buyer, you have three main options. Option number one is for you to pay the difference. Now, this might seem counterintuitive, but in a market where the prices are moving up very, very quickly, it might make sense for you to do that. Option number two is for you to bring the seller down to a fair appraisal price. Now, the sellers don't always want to do this, but it is a good negotiating tactic for a buyer when you have a third party who has no interest in the property saying what the fair value is. Option number three is a reconsideration of value. So you can submit a reconsideration of value to your lender and to your appraiser if you feel like your appraisal wasn't just or fair. Now, this might mean that you might end up paying a higher price, but if you don't have the cash to pay the difference and the seller's not willing to come down to your price, this might be your best choice. Now, as a seller, you're gonna have different options. One, reconsideration of value. As a seller, this is the first thing we want to do when we get a low appraisal because we want to make sure that the appraiser used the best comps possible for us. Two, you can negotiate the buyer to pay the difference, or you can drop the price to cover the difference. Now, that's going to depend on what kind of market we're in. In a seller's market, buyers typically pay the difference. In a buyer's market, sellers typically pay the difference. And three, you can take your chances with a different lender or a different appraiser. Now, keep in mind, if you did accept an FHA appraisal, that means that FHA appraisal is actually going to stick to the property for 6 months. So you are going to be limited on the amount of buyers that you market to. Now, these aren't the only ways to negotiate an appraisal. So if you know any other strategies or have any suggestions, please leave a comment below and we'd be happy to talk about it. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Hold on! We're always looking for wonderful clients like yourself.
If you know anyone who's looking to buy or sell, have them give us a call at 520-276-9060.
Or they could go to wildrealestate.com and we'll reach out to them right away.